complex system. All of the consequences are different. So every storm is different now because of the climate crisis. And on a global basis, we are disrupting the water cycle that's familiar to all of us, starting with increased evaporation of water vapor off the warmer oceans. That's loading the atmosphere with a lot more water vapor. And so we get these atmospheric rivers that are much more clearly defined and carry much more water. This is an atmospheric river. What you're looking at is in the lower left is Hawaii, and the upper right is Silicon Valley, San Jose, California. What was happening at the end of that 2,300 kilometer atmospheric river was flooding in major parts of San Jose as that river reached its terminus. These downpours are getting much larger, and this is happening in every part of the world. They're calling these rain bombs now. This is one over Phoenix, Arizona last year. Watch the water splash off Tucson here. And these rain bombs are causing a lot of damage. I was in Japan last week. This is one of many such events, and this summer in China, 52 centimeters in 24 hours. This was last year, but this was the third largest flood outside North America ever measured, $33 billion worth. Earlier this year in Lima. This was just 2 weeks ago in Argentina. 1.5 meters of hail in 15 minutes. A hail bomb. People had to be dug out. 15 minutes. So these precipitation events are not what we used to think of as normal, but they're happening all over the world. This was the summer in France and in Germany, where we are now. I show you this slide because it is relevant to adaptation. This was the largest downpour in the history of the United Kingdom, 34 centimeters in 24 hours. But you know the phrase, there'll always be in England, the pubs stayed open. So the inside of that window is so clean. The reinsurance companies have measured this, of course. Most insurance contracts are year to year, but the reinsurance companies really feel the brunt of this. And the same extra heat that disrupts the water cycle from the oceans to the land also pulls the soil moisture out more quickly, so the droughts take hold more quickly, they drive deeper, and they last longer. And the droughts around the world now, this was a couple of years ago here in Germany.